I had proposed an entry there. Look at that. Bingo,
Things that
lost.
way infrequently. Is there anything here you guys didn't use to kill someone?
Once upon a time, there was a cute little garden club, but they'd rather discuss their sad little marriages instead of focusing on what's really important.
Anyone want to split cheese fries?
The whole town knows.
All they saw was a bunch of people gardening.
In the dark?
We're night gardeners.
Definitely not a good name.
Rose Point Garden Society, Sunday on ABC and Peacock.
I played for the NFL, and it truly taught me about discipline, dedication, and courage. I wanted to be a real estate developer. So a lot of people said, well, how does that work? How can you be an environmentalist and also be a developer? Ambition is the passion to get something done. At Babcock Ranch, we wanted to prove that a new town and the environment can work hand in hand. 100% of Babcock Ranch is powered by solar energy today. That intersection between dreaming and doing is what changes the world.
Yeah, at 13 seconds, some report comes on. I forget what. No indication which way it's going now.
We are just seconds away from
Look at that.
February retail sales data. Ahead of that, the Dow futures are off by about 115 points. S&P futures are down, but just by about 5 points. The Nasdaq is turned
Look at
positive.
that.
It's up by a couple of points.
Horrible action.
Actually, never mind. Scratch that. It's down. Treasuries this morning have been looking relatively flat.
Guaranteed to take you out.
2 years picked up a little bit, 4.02%.
Guaranteed.
The 10 years at 429. And then oil prices, which
1020.
have actually turned around a bit. They're up by 1.2% to 67.99. So WTI almost back to $68 a barrel. Rick
This
Santelli
report
is
that's
standing
coming out
by in
right
the
now,
CNBC
March
Chicago.
17th,
And
U.S.
Rick,
retail
the latest
sales.
numbers. Take it away.
Minus retail sales minus autos, Empire State Manufacturing Survey.
Retail sales, do remember, last month was on the weak side. Here we go. Our February read, this is the advance on
Absolute
retail
guaranteed
sales.
killer there,
Up
except for
2/10
sniper
on
shots.
headline. That's a real disappointment, up 2/10. Now, it is the best of the year because we haven't had a positive number, as I referenced. We were down 9/10 in January. That was the worst, basically, in close to 2 years. You have to go back to March of 23 to find a more negative month-over-month change. Many were expecting a better bounce. And if we look at export, hold on. Minus 9/10 now becomes minus 1.2, which equals where we were in November of 22 to find a bigger negative month-over-month change here in July of 21. Now, let's strip
That's
out
where I put
autos
my
of
little line.
3/10. That's a pretty good number. That's about what we were expecting
Go
of
away.
3/10. And last month's minus 4/10 now becomes minus 6/10. Minus 6/10 would equal Jan of 24.
But that would not have succeeded. You would have been
So rear view
burned
mirror,
out.
really
You got to
nasty
blow your
numbers.
whole account.
Bounce back is
50,
not as
100,
much as many would have thought. Let's look
200,
at ex-autos
300,
and gas.
400,
We continue to
500,
improve, up
$550 to the
0.5%.
negative
This is the
side on
first number
5
that actually
ticks
bests expectations. Why
or
was
5
my numbers
contracts.
were looking for up 4/10? In the rear view mirror, also a bigger negative. Minus 0.5% becomes now minus 0.8. Minus
Just
0.8
curious to see
in the
what
rear
this
view mirror.
does.
The worst going back to March of 23. And if I look at up 0.5%, that equals where we were in December. To find a better number, you're going to June of 24. So that's a pretty good number. And finally, let's look at control.
My back hurts this morning. I'm not so sure I should be doing anything other than trading one.
Watch rates go up on the core, up 1%. That's 2.5 times the 4/10 we were expecting. And in the rearview mirror, a bigger negative revision, but looking at the bounce, it negates. So we went from minus 0.8 to minus 1%. Now we're positive 1%. I also referenced we had Empire Manufacturing. I like this one because it's a March number. Minus 20. I was looking for minus 2, maybe minus -3. -20 would be the worst month-over-month change since January of 24. That's a little less than a year. Interest rates went up a little bit on the better control number. They came down a bit, so we're at 430 in a 10-year. That's
Yeah,
about
that's a
down
pattern. It
basis
looks like
point.
it's going to
That's
go
a
up.
couple basis points better than it was before the
But
number.
you should have been
And we're
prepared to
seeing
enter
just
there. Of course, it was red
just a
when it was
smidge bit
there.
better scenario in the pre-opening equities, at least as evidenced by Dow futures. And I do want to point out one thing that Mike Santoli pointed earlier. If you look at the savings rate in the first length of data we recently received, it was the best since June of 24.
I just woke up 5 minutes ago and my back
We do
hurts,
have
so
some
I'm
dry powder there. It looks
just
like
going to have to
in
take
some
a
ways
pass
we're
on this
quicker,
one.
but I would say that in the months ahead, there's a possibility that we could kind of boost some of those numbers a little bit higher. Back to you, Becky and Joe, and happy St. Patty's Day.
This
Happy
is
St.
what
Patty's
draws
Day.
me
You
in now.
remembered, Steve remembered, Joe and I
Run
forgot.
to the top.
Thanks, Rick. We'll see you a little later.
Is
Steve
there a
Wiesner
short
joins
here
us
somewhere?
right now for more on this.
So
That
far,
was a
no.
lot of information and analysis that Rick just walked us through. What are you kind of digging through?
I just like listening to him
I
do
do.
that.
It's
It's like watching
really,
an
it's like
Olympic
crazy
guy, right?
watching.
Watching like you could never do it, but it's
Yeah.
really fun to watch. I got a big problem with this number, Becky, because the auto units shot up in the month to 16 million units. And I got motor vehicle and parts here. Let me just make sure I'm on table 2 here. Down 4/10 on motor vehicle and parts, and the autos and motor vehicle down 6/10. So I'm not sure. Look, we've been in a situation like this where there's trouble with the sequencing of the government picking up what's happening in the private sector here.
So you think the numbers are
I
actually
think
better?
the number might be a little bit better on the auto. That said, it's a very mixed number, and if you're trying to get a read on the consumer, it's a little difficult. Let's start off
When's
with
it going to
the
turn?
which is gas station sales down 1%. That's a pricing factor. We'll see if that continues. On the other hand, when you get to things like discretionary items like sporting goods and hobbies down 4/10, department stores down 1.7, clothing down, find that number there, where did clothing go? Down 6/10. Those do not
Has to
speak to
turn.
being very robust in terms of the consumer. What are we looking
You know,
for
I
here?
waste
We're
time
looking to
going to
see
these other
if those
charts.
sentiment numbers show up in sales. Rick pointed out that very interesting fact we got in the prior one of
See
the
the
prior
next
reports,
minute.
sentiment
20 seconds to go.
we know that unemployment is low. The question becomes not does the consumer have the mood
That's your
to
turn.
spend, but do they
Nope.
have the mood or the sentiment to spend?
Nope.
I've long been a
Wasn't.
critic of this idea of following sentiment.
Yeah, because a lot of times consumers don't do what they
People
say.
get
They spend
depressed and they go
anyway.
shopping.
Right.
But the control group is an interesting number. It will feed into GDP. That will be somewhat helpful, attenuated by the downward revision.
And the core number was up 1% versus an expectation of
0.4.
0.4. So that's the strength there, the strength with the ex-auto number. It's another. It's hard to say what this tells us necessarily.
I think the jury remains out on the consumer. I think what you do in this situation is you listen to the guidance from companies. You've had some downward guidance on the air travel, some downward guidance, I think, from some of the companies about
Is there some way you could have read that? No, there isn't.
This will be, I think,
Bouncing down there, bouncing here, bouncing here, bouncing here. I guess you could have read that.
I think the jury is still out. We're still watching it. Goldman expected a bounce back for 3 reasons. One is because of the cold weather. Seasonal adjustments was the second one, and a bounce back from that really weak number we had in January. Those were the 3 reasons they expected a bounce back. The headline number.
Now, is this a
good,
long?
I guess we'll walk away and say better details inside. I am more worried real quickly about the New York State manufacturing number. That was a big decline. We'll see if that is picked up in other manufacturing surveys, but the price numbers
Is this
also
a short?
up, and like I reported the other day,
I'm going to guess it's a short in one share.
U.S. manufacturers of aluminum raised their price domestically to match the increase in price for foreign importers.
Go short right there.
Let's bring in Seth
Let's
Carpenter
stretch
now.
that out because you're only set at $10.
With Morgan Stanley, but
Or let's just pull it down so you don't lose anything.
Seth, can you remind me?
Yeah, only for about 2 decades.
And you're going to get taken out. There you go.
Exactly.
And you lost
It makes you
50
wonder
cents. So
about
$3,
the
lost
near-term
$2.50
future,
for that
I think,
smart
of
little
what has been a
move.
pretty solid economy going number today that you would tie to that?
Maybe, but I think this is the sort of print that markets tend to hate, that economists love, and that makes markets hate economists, because you have to think about it in
Now this
a
is sort
broader
of
context.
flattening
I think
out.
a lot
I
of how
think
Steve
it's
recently
time to leave it
characterized
alone.
things was right. There's some payback now for last month's weakness, but last month's weakness was partly a payback from Q4 strength. Look, we ended the year with the economy in solid shape, with the consumer in really good shape, but we've been saying for a
One
long
more shot
time
at
things
that.
are going to slow down this year. I don't think.
Nope.
I think the market got over its skis by over-indexing to the
1050.
January print.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
what my
relief people
thing
are
was
feeling
set at.
now makes some sense, but I think people should be too cautious not to overdo it. This is just a lot of noise month to month.
This is a better spot to do it.
Overall view where we're just going to be slower this year than we were last year.
What does that mean for Fed policy? Are you ratcheting up or ratcheting down the number of rate cuts that you're? And I thought it was interesting. You said
I'm waiting for it to actually
we've been
confirm
expecting this
before
for
I
a while.
pick it up, and then you're too late.
Not because of tariffs.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I think once you got through the election, you saw the election outcome, I think it was clear tariffs were going to be there. I think, the market spent a lot of time on tariffs thinking about the inflationary effect, and there's some there. It's probably not the sort of completely a story that goes on forever. I think what the market underappreciates is the hit to growth from tariffs, and now people are starting to worry more about that combined with the uncertainty. But then, immigration restrictions, there are lots of reasons
Look
why
at
the
that.
administration is
We did
pushing
it
back.
again.
But the arithmetic is clear. The reason we had really strong growth in 2023, really
Again,
strong
you're
growth
real
in
late
2024,
in the
all
move.
the while
You're real
inflation
late.
coming down, was because we had this big addition in the labor force, and now we're sort of putting the brakes on that and maybe putting it in reverse. And I think the new news this year, right, is Elon Musk, they're serious about what they're doing. They're getting after it, and they're suspending as many payments as they can. The layoffs that are getting reported, who knows if they stick? There's a legal component to it. But the cuts to hiring,
I've lost a total of $21. It could be $100.
fiscal policy for this year. So the shift, I think, is pretty clear.
But so you're at Treasury, you were
trades.
at the Fed. You heard the Treasury Secretary over the weekend talking about that we're addicted and that it's unsustainable at 37 trillion or whatever it is, and that we need to detox. Do you agree with that, or at least partially agree with that?
What's going on?
The language and the metaphors
I
always
think I
make me a
grabbed the
little
wrong
bit,
one.
uncomfortable, because I don't quite know what addiction means in the context of an economy. But look, the deficit is large.
Cheap money, government spending. I mean, a lot of people think that's why the economy that you described is so resilient.
I
and
think I
vibrant.
grabbed
I mean, if
the
your
wrong
customers,
one to try to move it.
figuring out another way to spend a couple of $1 trillion over what you take in, that might be why the economy was doing so well, and that's unsustainable.
Wait for a
I think that's
pullback.
what it means by detox.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's clear. Large deficit when the economy is doing well, that's not a sustainable path. But in terms of cheap money, remember the Fed.
This is awful long
2 years
time
ago or so,
heading up.
Even you and I had the conversation, would there be a hard landing or a
Awful
soft
long
landing
time.
with the Fed hiking interest rates this much? I will say, just for the record, to remind people, Morgan Stanley was always in the no recession camp. But yeah, so I think the deficit being as high as it was is clearly unsustainable. Now the question becomes, what happens next with the deficit and with fiscal? I think for this year we've got a bit of a contractionary impulse, but if you look at the reconciliation bill, there's not a lot there that's taking seriously the idea to rein things in, right? The talk of rescoring things so that you use current policy instead of current law shows you, I think, why we at least don't believe there's going to be a huge move in terms of
That was quick.
orderly, legislatively driven appropriations
Quick
process
$10
that's going to get you a lot of
in the hole.
fiscal restraint.
The one thing was that the probabilities on the third cut this year, what's been coming down. That I was going to ask Seth very quickly, in 10 seconds. Are you in the 1, 2, or 3 camp, or maybe in the no camp that you've got?
We're in the one cut with a risk to none, and it all depends on when the temporary inflation from tariffs kicks in, makes the Fed go, gosh, gotta see how this plays out, and then it's only going to be next year when the economy really slows down and it's evident to everybody that the Fed's going to come back to cut.
That's the
one possibility of the markets at 2 getting rid of the third market after Amazon. So less confidence. I think it's going to be now back to thinking it's going to be more than 2.
I think it's going to take longer.
You've got a lot bigger margin.
All right, thank you, Bill Silicon, former
Oh my
US
goodness.
CEO Bill Simon. As we head to break, check out the shares
Put
of
it right
Netflix
there.
up this morning.
It's a pretty big loss.
Nathanson upgrading the stock to a buy with an $1,100 price target. That stock is already up 53%.
You're still reacting
Last year. We'll be right back.
badly.
No standard way of working? Try Kapato. Salesforce development starts here.
Now at Sleep Outfitters, get clearance savings up to 60% on mattresses from America's top brands. Huge savings on over $2 million in clearance merchandise. Hurry in for best selection. Sleep Outfitters, the way mattress shopping should be.
Cat getting too cool? Show him Temptations Tenderfoots.
NetCredit is here to say yes to a personal loan or line of credit, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner.
I'm glad I'm just trading one.
Go to netcredit.com. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
Well, here's what I'm always telling myself. Why do you leave it up there? If it comes up and grabs you, you're out for a lot. It's not showing any positive strength to the downsides. So I'll be questioning myself when I watch this tonight. Why didn't I move it down?
CBS is willing to stand for their values. It's really something to be proud of, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
I know why, because I want it to go down.
Stream Local 12 News and get a reminder.
See, there, you'd be out.
Watching your own time.
Probably not a bad thing.
Newscasts to your library. With YouTube TV, Local 12 News, always on.
Just cutting my loss down more.
So, you like do tricks?
No, Richard, I'm a
Cut
genius.
it down some more.
Right.
Oh, all right, fine. I'll show you one
No
trick.
point in
Trust me,
getting
you're fine.
burned hard.
Here we go. NerdWallet will find the right credit card or auto insurance for you in minutes.
Yeah, just by answering a few simple questions.
Wow, smart.
Yeah, it's smart. It's genius, Richard.
Genius, Richard.
Nerds!
Hey, pal. Ready for bed?
Hey, Dad. Do we really have the fastest internet speeds?
Yeah, with Spectrum, absolutely.
Oh, that's cool. Can you use that to search volcanoes super fast?
Of course.
Look at that bugger.
Super fast?
Yeah, you can do that too.
I could have just taken it out for a very slight profit.
Project too.
To earn money.
What should be done? Okay. I'll get the glue.
The fastest internet whenever you need it.
Now $40 in the hole, and you've done 12 trades. Okay, let's stop. Stop. But how did you play this wrong? You should have been taking a shot right there. Right there.
In a new filing, it says it acquired approximately 130 bitcoins last week for $10.7 million in cash. That's an average price.
Keep trying this forever and just keep chipping away at yourself with small losses, or with 5 with bigger losses.
500,000 bitcoins worth more than $41 billion.
Can we
See, what you should do is if you see it there, put in an order up here. Just catch that gap, these tails. For instance, let's just say you want to short it.
Yeah, although as you well know, it's going to be sort of in the enterprise, the agentics world that we're all entering into, the ability to do so many different things
there.
and create so much efficiency. How many coders are going to be replaced?
That's a safer potential entry. If you don't get it, you don't get it. And of course, you get frustrated missing it.
I don't want to push you off there. Let's
But
get to the markets. It's obviously a theme you and I talk about with Carl endlessly, as we should. But given last week, I do want to get to the markets. The S&P and the NASDAQ are coming off what was their best performance, that's for a day, since November, but what was still the 4th straight weekly loss. I don't know, Jim, given everything that's sort of up in the air
I'm going to
right
move
now,
that up
obviously
just a little bit.
we're all going to be focused on April critical second, not to mention comments from the Treasury
And if that
Secretary,
doesn't
where she
work, I'll
says,
come
hey,
right down.
Markets
so you
don't
got
go
it.
straight up. That's not healthy. And everything else in terms of the so-called uncertainty that we talk about so often, but that does seem to be heightened in this current period. What do you do?
Well, first of all, I think we have to
If
start
it keeps
querying
coming
the
up, just
Treasury
come down
Secretary
and kiss it.
different way. Speaking of the way you query
Say goodbye.
ChatGPT, the question has to
And
be
do
this:
that with a
should
flatten.
the markets be down more given what you're doing? As opposed to saying, are you worried about it? What you gonna say? Yeah, I'm really worried. I was shaking
So
all
instead of
weekend. I
entering
looked
there
another
or
posting.
there,
I mean, look, journalism has to
in a
improve
safe
its
range.
today if we're going to be able to interview some of the people who are involved in the administration. And you can't just constantly ask about, look, are you concerned? Are you worried
Now,
about
should you
tariffs?
come down to
No
break
kidding,
even
you're
on
saying
that?
there'll be a lot of tariffs. What happened on Friday, David, was
Probably
that there
should
were no
have.
postings. Not a single posting. Look at the market without postings. It's very different. And I think that people have to recognize postings are bad and non-postings are good.
Especially
Look,
since
listen,
that's
you and I both
sort of
speak to a lot
failing.
of CEOs, and I would gather you're hearing the same thing that I am, which is given the volatility,
Yep, you're
given
going to
the
get taken
tariffs,
out. Okay.
the prospect of them,
You lost
and how
$4.50
unclear it is in terms of what is going to
instead
be
of 10.
tested, so to speak, in what form. They
Just
are
doing a crummy job.
they're frozen.